Hello guys, you're welcome to Photographics Academy. All right, so today we are looking at something very interesting. Have you ever wondered how to add shines and glamour to your portrait after all the retouching and all of that? Feel that there is this extra kick you need to give to your images. This is the video for you. This video will teach you how to add shines and glamour that will look very realistic for your portraits. And there is a giveaway I have for you in this video. What's the giveaway? I'm giving you the actions that will do everything we're going to be learning today for you automatically. So if you do not have time to go through the process yourself, this action will sort you out. All you need to do is just watch through the videos to get the password and you are as good to go. All right, so without wasting your time, let's get to it. It's very simple. It's not a hard one to do. Very, very simple. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is to create a luminosity layer that you're going to use for your highlights. So to do that, sorry, I had to convert this back to the one. Okay, so to do that, you use any adjustment layer that increases exposure. You can use your levels, you can use your curves, you can use even exposure right here. You can equally use brightness. But I prefer using curves, so I'll just go straight to curves and increase my highlight. So I'll go to my highlight and increase my highlight like this. Just take it up like this and leave it there. So after doing that, go to your select, go to color range. Now go to your select over here and pick highlight. So what is going to happen is our Photoshop is going to detect the highlights on your skin tone. So looking at it like this is not so amazing. So you can decrease the fuzziness, you can increase it to open up just a little bit of highlights on your image. You already know where the highlights are. Looking at this image right here, I think I'm getting my highlights perfectly. You can try to drop the range or increase it just to get the perfect spot for your own image. So this is why you may need to do this manually. All images may vary in application. So I think this is cool. Press enter. So when you do that, you can change the blend mode to soft light or luminosity. I think luminosity will work so that it doesn't affect the color. So we'll have before and after. If you think the glamour is not strong enough, you can go increase the curves right here and you get a very nice shine like this. So let's do before and after and see. Before, after, look at her chin, look at her face. So we'll remove the one on the dress with masking tool so it doesn't look weird. You can zoom in to look at what you are doing. So this is before, this is after, before, this is after. One more thing I think you might want to do is to click on your mask, go to image, go to apply image. Go to apply image. You can as well change the blend mode to soft light or any other gray blend mode that you want to use. Just be looking at the mask as you are moving through your soft lights blend modes to see the one that gives you a very soft fade off on what you do. So I think I want add. Let's see what add does for us. So this is before, this is after. I think this is not good. So let's just make use of the multiply. It's just the way it was. Let's make use of multiply. It's going to make the whole thing look soft and not hard. So have this before, this is before rather. This is after, this is before, this is after. So one more thing we need to do is to take it away from her dress. So I'll just pick up my brush and make sure black is selected as your background and white as your foreground, unless you want the shines on the dress as well. But if you do not want it on the dress, I feel it's distracting for this image, so I'll just remove it from the clothes, just few places like that, so it can just focus on the face. If you want it on your dress, you are good to go. So this is before, this is after, this is before, this is after. So let's just use it and add a little kick to these highlights on the dress, just like this. That's too much. Let's take the flow down because we may not need to bring down the opacity. So just like this, those highlight areas in the clothes, just to give it that kick like this. So you can take your time and get your own to be so amazing. I think this is working. So the next thing we'll do is drop down the opacity normally. Drop it down like this. So we'll have before, we'll have after, we'll have before, we'll have after. See the way we've been able to turn a flat image. You can actually duplicate this layer, delete this mask, delete the mask, and create a new mask for your image. So now you should paint it into the face, just the face. Sorry, I did a mistake. You can copy the mask rather. Copy the mask. Let's use that one. Then delete it from the dress. Delete it from the dress. I just wanted to add, to make the shines and glamour a bit more stronger for the face. Places will have the contours and the highlights. So just make it stronger for those areas. I do not want this on the dress. Okay, so let's group this into the same group. So this is before. This is after. This is before. This is after. We've been able to turn a flat image into a glamorous image. Now, this is the first one we will use. Let's use the second one. So we'll close this. Do the same thing again. Go to your curves. Pick up your curves. Or rather, let's just use our levels. Since we've used curve in the first one, let's just use our levels. So all you need to do is just make the bright area shine brighter. Just make the bright area shine brighter like this. Like this. Nice. Then double click on it. Double click on it. Go to your blend leaf. Very simple. Remove it from the shadow areas like this. Then split it by holding your alternate to make it look soft and make the transition look very smooth. Just like that. I think the shadows are too dark. Just like that. Nice. Okay, so let's look at the before and after as well. Just soften things out. Alright, so this is before. This is after. This is before. This is after. Of course, you can equally take your mask and remove it from the places you do not want it. But I will leave you to do that. So let's compare the two results. So this is for levels. Before, after, before, after. This is for curves. Before, after, before, after. Don't just go to the comment section and tell me the one you prefer, the result that looks better to you. Remember, the action for this is right here for you to download for free. All you need to do is just watch through the video and get the password to be able to use it. See you on our next video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Do remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't forget to ring the bell to get notified every single time we drop a new video. Until the next video rather. See you. Thank you.